Identifying emotionally abusive relationships. A truth most people feel, but struggle to name. Most people believe abuse is loud. They think it comes with shouting, insults, or visible anger. But emotional abuse is different. It is quiet. It is confusing. And often it hides behind love. Many people live inside emotionally abusive relationships for years without realizing it. Not because they are weak, but because emotional abuse slowly changes how you see yourself, how you think, and how you interpret reality. This reading is not meant to accuse anyone. It is meant to bring clarity, because clarity is where healing begins. 1. Emotional abuse does not start with pain, it starts with comfort. Emotionally abusive relationships rarely begin badly. In fact, they often begin beautifully. You feel seen. You feel chosen. You feel special. This person may listen intensely at first. They may mirror your dreams, your fears, your values. You feel understood in a way you haven't before. And that's why emotional abuse is so dangerous. Because when harm comes from someone who once felt safe, the mind keeps trying to return to the beginning instead of accepting the present. You tell yourself, they weren't always like this. They're just stressed. If I love them better, things will change. This is how confusion replaces clarity. 2. Emotional abuse attacks the self, not the body. Unlike physical abuse, emotional abuse targets something invisible. Your confidence, your perception, your sense of worth. Over time, you may notice. You doubt your own feelings. You over-explain yourself. You apologize even when you did nothing wrong. You feel guilty for having needs. And the most painful part? You slowly forget who you were before this relationship. Not because you chose to, but because emotional abuse rewrites the rules of reality. 3. Gaslighting, when your reality is constantly questioned. One of the clearest signs of emotional abuse is gaslighting. Gaslighting is not simply lying. It is making you doubt your own memory, perception, or emotions. You may hear things like, "You're too sensitive. That never happened. You're imagining things. You always twist my words." Over time, you stop trusting yourself. You begin asking, am I overreacting? Am I the problem? Why do I feel confused all the time? If a relationship consistently makes you question your sanity, your emotions, or your memory, something is wrong. Love should bring clarity, not confusion. 4. Control disguised as care. Emotional abuse often hides behind concern. It may sound like, I'm just trying to protect you. I know what's best for you. I don't like those friends. They're bad for you. Slowly, your world becomes smaller. You speak less freely. You share less honestly. You adjust yourself to avoid conflict. And one day, you realize you are living carefully, not authentically. Healthy love supports independence. Emotional abuse restricts it. 5. Love that feels conditional. In emotionally abusive relationships, love is often rewarded or withdrawn. Affection appears when you comply. Distance appears when you express discomfort. You may notice silence after disagreement, cold behavior instead of communication, love returning only when you apologize. This trains the nervous system to associate obedience with safety. You don't speak your truth, not because you don't have one, but because you fear losing connection. That is not love. That is emotional conditioning. 6. Walking on emotional eggshells. Ask yourself this honestly. Do you feel relaxed around this person? Or alert? In emotionally abusive relationships, your body knows before your mind does. You may feel tension before conversations, anxiety when expressing feelings, fear of saying the wrong thing, relief when they're in a good mood. If your peace depends on someone else's emotional state, something is deeply unbalanced. Love should feel safe, not like survival. 7. Subtle humiliation and erosion of self-worth. Emotional abuse does not always come as direct insults. Sometimes it comes as jokes at your expense, comparisons to others, dismissive comments about your dreams, eye-rolling sighs or sarcasm. Each moment seems small, but repeated over time, They create a powerful message. You are not enough. And once you believe that, you stop asking for more. 8. Why leaving feels so hard. People often ask, if it's abusive, why don't they leave? Because emotional abuse creates emotional dependency. You are attached not to how the relationship is, but to how it used to be. You stay hoping they'll change, they'll understand. The good version will return. But love should not require you to suffer while waiting. Hope should not cost you your identity. 9. The difference between conflict and abuse. Every relationship has conflict, but emotional abuse has patterns. Repeated invalidation, lack of accountability, power imbalance. Your needs consistently minimized. Healthy partners listen even when it's uncomfortable. Take responsibility. Want to understand your pain. Abusive dynamics defend themselves, not the relationship. 10. The moment of truth. Here is the question that matters most. Do you feel more like yourself or less? In this relationship, love should expand you. It should help you grow. It should feel like support, not erosion. If being with someone slowly makes you disappear, that is not love. That is harm. 11. Healing begins with naming the truth. The moment you name emotional abuse, its power begins to weaken. You stop blaming yourself. You stop minimizing your pain. You stop rewriting reality to survive. And slowly, gently, you remember yourself again. You are not too sensitive. You are not imagining things. You are not broken. You are responding normally to something unhealthy. 12. A final message for the listener. If this reading resonates with you, know this. You deserve emotional safety, respect, honesty, peace. You do not have to earn love by suffering. You do not have to stay where you are shrinking. You do not have to silence yourself to be chosen. The bravest thing you can do is tell yourself the truth. And the moment you do, healing begins. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see life.